Hi, in the previous videos, we have seen how to create a purchase ledger, a sundry creditors ledger, a GST ledger, and how to configure and map GST rates in Kitaabh. In this video, let us understand how to create a purchase transaction in Kitaabh. Let me quickly take you to the purchase transaction creation screen. As you know, from the home screen, on the transactions tab and under accounting transactions, you can click on purchases, or alternatively, you can click on the plus icon and under accounting transactions, click on purchase. The transaction creation screen is similar to account transaction screen, where you can see the transaction type on the top. You can see whether it is a regular or a draft transaction. You have the GST registration type here, and you can enable inventory here. You can see currency and the transaction date and the transaction number. As we have not enabled any transaction number, the transaction number is auto-populated by Kitaabh. You can see the supplier details, and you can see a tab which mentions about the go down, tracking number, the order number. You can give your supplier invoice details here and the supplier invoice date. And on side panel under additional details, you have multiple sub options like configurations, shipping and port information, GST, TDS, terms and conditions, and attachments. So what we will do is we'll just simply create a standalone purchase transaction, and we will break down the additional details into multiple sub videos for us to easily understand different intricacies. Let me quickly select a supplier. Let me take Raj Traders. Let me give the supplier invoice name number as Raj Traders 2526010 as the invoice number, and the supplier invoice date I'm just leaving it to be 1st April 2025. I'll save by clicking on Ctrl A. Let me select the item Lenovo laptop, and in purchase ledger let me select purchase. The units of measurement is auto-populated based on the selection which we made during creation of the stock item Lenovo i7. Let me take the quantity to be, let's say, 10 units, and the unit price is 25,000. Since we have already enabled the GST rate as 18% is auto-populating the GST amount of 45,000. I'm clicking on Ctrl A. We can see that the amount is auto-calculated, and since we have enabled the GST rate to be 18%, the GST amount is auto-calculated on the value. Let me click on Ctrl A to add the item, and you can see that this is how the ledgers look. The purchase amount of 250,000 is recorded in the purchase ledger, and the GST amount is being recorded in GST ledger, input ledger. And let me click on save, and the purchase transaction is recorded.